What did Miss Judy do? I'm right here. Miss Judy. Do I need one?
Garcia have radio here or anybody? Y'all get to do this.
Congratulations. I have two microphones for you. Anything else for me? Yep. Yeah, that was from yesterday, so we'll have to wait. Still the slideshow. Anything else that you need from me? Tables, chairs.
You know what I mean?
Do you need the piano out here?
No, we do not. I don't know how to play.
Okay, so kind of like put maybe just a little bit. Okay. And then when you guys are doing crawl control, right? When they get here, they're going to where he's not going, let's move. I'll pause it right here anyways, because this is apparently the best way to take pictures. So, unless the
I'm gonna roll the car, pick it up. No, they're gonna make it to the door.
Well, we do
You want this all the way, or you want to just set it in the back?
was just checking the sound.
Yes, but you got to go back here. So right now, it's not.
So you can start with your name and then the school that you're at.
My name is Tamaya Howe. My name is Tamaya Howe. I'm graduating from Westtown Academy.
And why is this day important to you?
It's important because it took a lot for me to get here. I endured a lot, especially from freshman year all the way until senior year. I'm still going through things, but yeah, I'm here.
And what would you say is the most important role that alternative schools have had on you and your graduation?
I was able to get a second chance. Most people don't get those, and I'm 21, so.
And last question.
Yep.
What would you say your plans of the future are?
My plans, well, I plan to have several streams of income. I want to do real estate. I just want to grow, and I want to be able to help everybody else grow. I want to just be an impact on everybody else.
All right, thank you. Thank you so much.
My name is Kevon Johnson, and I'm graduating from Westtown Academy.
Okay, and why is this day important to you?
This day is important to me because I never really cared for school. It was just, I don't like the stereotypes of how they treat Black African American people, especially African American males, because they say that by the age of 16, which I'm only 16, but by the age of 16, they say that we dropped out of high school, we in jail, or we got kids, and stuff like that. And I just wanted to prove that that's not the case.
What would you say that, I'm sorry, before I go into the next question, I just need you to answer complete sentences for me. Cool? Okay, so what would you say the role alternative schools have had for your point of success?
The role that the alternative schools have had, it gave me, alternative schools basically to give you a second chance in life because everybody deserves a second chance.
And then last question, what are your plans for the future?
I am going to be going to culinary school in the fall, and I also have a job, a summer job, and I'm working on getting a regular job right now.
All right, that's it.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, so you can start with your name and where you graduated from.
How you doing today? My name is Remington White, and I'm graduating from Westtown Academy.
Okay, and why is this day important to you?
This day is important to me because it's been a long 18 years for my grandma, myself, my mama. I'm just happy to do it for them.
And what would you say the role alternative schools have played in your success?
Alternative school helped me a lot because I could come and get my work done, not have to worry about extra work or extra classes or things that was hindering my education, like stuff that didn't make sense for my curriculum type stuff.
And then last thing, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is, if I got accepted to Central State, I might go, but I might go to junior college first and then go.
Okay. Cool. That's it, man. I appreciate it. Now you can start with your name and the school.
My name is Marcelo De Jesus, and I'm graduating from Westtown Academy.
All right. And why is this day important to you?
I dropped out of high school when I was 18, and I didn't feel like I was going to be able to go back to high school, but now that I'm here and I'm graduating, it's mission complete.
What would you say that alternative schools, or the role alternative schools have played in your success?
I mean, I feel like they give people a leg up, honestly, because they give you a quicker way to get to the end. And not only that, they actually work with you. It's not like they're just giving you stuff to do and you figure it out on your own. It's like you actually get the help.
And then lastly, what are your plans for the future?
Just keep being great.
Can you say that one more time, just to reiterate the question? So like, my plans for the future are.
My plans for the future are to just keep being great.
Thank you so much, bro. Appreciate it.
Too big for you, too small for you. He's not taking the leap so long. Also, get some big numbers.
So we're gonna start with your age and the school that you graduated.
Okay. Start now?
Yeah.
My name is Paradise Williams, and I'm graduating from Westtown Academy, and I'm 17. And yeah.
Why is this day important to you?
Because not only did I was finna give up, but I was able to accomplish this, and not everybody able to do that.
Next question, I'm gonna have you answer in complete sentences for me. What role has alternative schools played in your life?
It played a big part in my life. Like, well, it came to a time where I didn't have a school to go to, and this was a school that was able to accept me.
And then, what are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future is to take 1 year off of school, and then after that 1 year, I'm gonna stack my bread up, and then I'm gonna go to justice school to be a police officer when I'm 21.
You're good.
So they get 2.0 film.
Hold on.
The lady got to walk off.
Right, hold on. Let me get
Okay, can we have everyone have a seat, please? The ceremony is about to begin. Can everyone have a seat? Thank you. Can everyone please stand for the welcome graduates and please? Thank you. All right, everyone, please have a seat. Good morning. Good morning. Fabulous friends and guests, I am Kendall Holiday, contract manager here at West Town Academy. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the 2023 graduation of West Town Academy. Everyone here has made an impact on the graduates who sit here today. I stand here before you, looking back on the good times and lessons we've learned together. I would like to welcome Mrs. Keisha Davis Johnson, our executive director, Angela Gibson, our principal, and staff for continuing the hard work and dedication. I welcome Alderman Burnett, our 27th ward, for his commitment to our work. Thank you for celebrating our graduates here today. It's truly an honor to be surrounded by so many people who have impacted the lives of our graduates through their high school years. I would like to thank the people here today, whether you are a mother, father, grandma, grandfather, aunt, uncle, or friend. We are here graduating today because of their accomplishments. Today we celebrate the scholars, those with honors, and two exceptional graduates that persevered through it all. I want everyone to sit back and enjoy the celebration. These graduates will walk across the stage today with their heads held high. They are making new choices and they are changing lives. On behalf of West Town Academy, thank you and welcome to our graduation. So before we proceed, I just want to get some housekeeping. Just a little. Please keep the aisles clear. Stay in your seats until the ceremony has ended. Please do not come to the front and take pictures. If we have any small children in the audience that get excited, just step out into the hall. And please silence your phones or put them on vibrate prior to everything starting. Now, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our wonderful principal and alumni of West Town Academy, Miss Angela Gibson.
All right. Well, good morning, graduate families, friends, community members, partners, and elected officials. My name is Angela Gibson, and I am principal for West Town Academy. It brings me great joy to celebrate the success of this group of young people that we have here today, our West Town Academy 2023 graduates. Everyone in this room is here to celebrate one of you. And as they should be, right? Because you deserve to be celebrated. We must remember that none of us got where we are alone, and at this time, I ask the graduates to join me in thanking family, friends, supporters, and the WTA staff for the help that they provided to you. So I ask you to celebrate them. As you enter the next chapter of your life, we would like to ask you to consider some things. Everyone in this room has their own journey. We live in a culture that may share their journey daily on social media, and that can be excellent because it's inspiring and encouraging. I encourage you to post pictures of your success today so that you may be an inspiration for others. Your journey is yours. No two journeys are the same, just no two people are the same. So there will be points where you walk your path alone, and that should happen if everyone is on a different path. Don't be discouraged, just keep moving forward, and eventually you will reach your goal. Run your own race at your own pace. Define who you are. You are labeled from the time you enter the world. Everyone gets the opportunity to tell you who you are. But just as they get the opportunity to tell you that, you get the opportunity to accept or reject that. Amen. Today, I myself would call you resilient, strong, determined, successful, and the list goes on. And if you are happy with those definitions of you, you get to keep that. But if you are not, you have the ability to change it. Once you've decided on a definition for you, surround yourself with that. If you decide to be successful, surround yourself with successful people. Read books about success. As you grow into different stages of life, the need to redefine yourself may occur, and that's okay. Keep going until you're happy with you. Continue to be hopeful and dream big. Hope is a form of planning that allows you to be conscious of the possibility of change. Your dreams allow you to visualize your hope, and now your brain can process it as a reality. Have hope in yourself, the people around you, and the world. Be mindful of your words and your actions. For every action, there's an equal reaction. If the words and the actions are positive, then more than likely they'll warrant a positive reaction. But if they're negative, your outcomes will be equal. I encourage you to speak positivity and act in love. As you go on, please know that Westtown Academy will miss you all. We will miss your laughter, your jokes, your talking, your silence. They were all important to what built Westtown Academy family. Each of you have a special light that shines brighter than your greatest mistake. It shines brighter than your greatest circumstances, or whatever circumstances you have. It is brighter than your greatest fears. Westtown Academy is grateful that you shared your life with us. We see your light. Go now and shine your light on the world. There's a song by Musiq Soulchild, and one of the lyrics is Soul Star. The song is called Soul Star, and it's Soul, I can't sing, but I'm gonna try. It's Soul Star, oh you come so far from where you started. Don't be afraid to let your light shine on the world. Thank you.
Easy over there in the corner. All right, everyone. Please help me in welcoming the math whiz of Westside Academy, Mr. Yolich.
Hey, for this portion of the program, program, of course, all things are in honor of the graduates, but for this portion, we're going to want everybody's participation. When I kind of go with my right hand, I need all the ladies to repeat what I say, whether you're young, old, staff, student. When I go on this side with my left arm, yes, right, that's right, you heard her, yeah. When I go on this side, fellas, I'm going to need the fellas to repeat what I say. Young or old, staff or student. All right, y'all ready, ladies?
Yes.
Fellas, let's do it. Yeah. All right. Be kind, take care of your mind.
Be kind, take care of your mind.
Be strong, do right, not wrong.
Be strong, do right, not wrong.
Love yourself, take care of your health.
Love yourself, take care of your health.
Be bold, let the truth be told.
Be bold, let the truth be told.
It ain't easy, don't you ever give up.
It ain't easy, don't you ever give up.
Do your best, let God do the rest.
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 Great and wonderful day to you all. I am Jay Yolis. I am one of 5 boys. I come from the angel that hit the earth 73 years ago and gave me birth. Her name would be Miss Sharon Louise Yolis. I'm a husband to the awesome and amazing and so many other great things, the wonderful woman, the miracle worker, the divine queen. Where's she at? Miss January Amanda Valdez Yolis. I'm a father of 3. My oldest daughter is 27, my son is 10, and my youngest daughter is 9. My time here at Westtown Academy has been 6 years, and that's running strong. I'm serving as a teacher, bringing my talents and skills along with my love and understanding of mathematics to the minds and the hearts of these young adult children. Today, I'd like to say to the staff that I work with, I respect you, and I honor the work that each of you do individually. And that on a day like today, I'm super proud of you. May all of you that have given so much, and all of you that are doing so much, get it all back in the form of health, wealth, and wisdom. I am super proud to be a part of this team and the impact that we make collectively. Guys, I'm here to introduce to you a young lady who has a heart of gold. Let the truth be told, in my 6 years at Westtown Academy, she is one among the best students I have met. From the warm and caring smile she wears every day to the kind and uplifting words that she has to say. Her peers know that when she's in the room, she makes them better and she makes them strong. She's a positive light and she brightens up their life. This young lady is brilliant. This young lady is smart. This young lady is involved and she's intelligent. She cares and she cares about life. She is all around awesome, and over time she will continue to become even more awesomer. She has put forth the energy, the effort, the discipline, and the consistency to achieve the 2nd highest grade point average this year amongst her peers, earning herself the distinction and the honor to be ranked and called the 2023 Westtown Academy Salutatorian. Please join together and give a well-deserved, heartfelt congratulations of an applause as we invite her to come to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates and staff, your 2023 Westtown Academy Salutatorian, Miss Lena Irene Kelly.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. My name is Lena Irene Kelly. I'm proud to be this year's 2023 salutatorian. I'd like to thank Ecclesiastes Director Ms. Johnson, Principal Gibson, and my family for supporting me so far. My journey at Westtown Academy started in August 2021. My previous school, CCS, shut down due to unknown reasons. And I didn't have enough credits to go to a public school and graduate on time. But my older sister, Lita, she came to West Town Academy and was able to graduate early. So she suggested to me that I should come to West Town, and so I did. One of the many opportunities offered at West Town was early graduation and dual enrollment, and so I wanted to take advantage of that and do that, so I did. I appreciate the school for using every resource that can be given, and opportunity it has to grow students and help us for their future. I've been encouraged to go to Malcolm X at the University of Illinois and become veterinarian, as well as having many chances to travel and multiple college options to help further my education. I wish the best for my classmates and hope they accomplish the things they want in life. The graduation is not the end of your education, but very the beginning. The world is constantly changing and always strives to make a positive impact on the world around you. You have been given a unique set of talents and abilities, and it is your responsibility to make them, to use them to make a difference. I want to thank Ms. Williams, Mr. Jackson, Ms. T, and Mrs. Yolich, and the rest of the staff for all the motivation and help they've given me. Thank you, and congratulations.
Elena, wait.
She get a clap. I'm so proud of you.
All right, thank you, everyone. Appreciate it. Please help me welcome the wonderful and talented Mrs. Jonas to the stage. Thank you. I let her down.
That's right, we're short, but we're mighty, right? Happy Friday, everybody. My name is Mr. Yolich, and I greet you all with peace, blessings, love, and prosperity. Welcome to all of you, our graduates, our dedicated staff, our guests, our partners, and most especially the families and the loved ones and the friends who are here on this important day. Now, I've been asked to introduce West Town Academy's 2023 valedictorian. Well, let me tell you a little story, but when she first came to West Town, I thought she was so shy and so quiet. I guess I was so wrong. From the outside, she looked like a typical teenager. I just remembered her hairstyles. I remember her wearing her pigtails in the shape of hearts on either side of her head. I remember that. And she loved anime. I know she still loves it, and she loves K-pop. She loves K-pop so much that I think she even did a final project in Ms. Boatman's class about K-pop. Yep. To say that this student is smart is really an understatement. What stood out to me is her tenacity. I remember she would be so on top of her grades. She would check Power School app all the time, if the teachers updated her grades or not, and there were so many times that she would come up to me and check me because she didn't like the A that I gave her. And she would advocate for herself and ask, how can I make this A better? How can I get a higher percentage? And so I would say, you know what? Add this skill or do that skill. And she would. And she would get the highest percentage grade. And that's how this valedictorian is. Her last semester at West Town Academy flew by so fast. And I know that she's had her ups and her downs as well. She came in as a senior in August, and by the time December rolled, not only did she pass all of her classes, but she was admitted to a university and became a Redbird. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor and privilege to introduce to you West Town Academy's 2023 valedictorian, no other than Ms. Tamaya Harrison.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tamaya Harrison, and I am proud to be this year's valedictorian. I'd like to thank our executive director, Ms. Johnson.
Principal Gibson, my family, my classmates, and staff. The reason I enrolled as a student at Westtown Academy is because my sister, Rashada, was a student here also. And it was convenient since I was also out of school at that time. My experience at Westtown was definitely a roller coaster. There were some days where I was just happy to be here, while others were quite the opposite. Things I learned at WTA was that it's okay to have bad days, and anything is possible if you put your mind to it. Since being a student at Westtown, I graduated a year early and started college in January, a month after my 17th birthday. First a Redbird at Illinois State, now I'm a Bulldog at my HBCU, Alabama A&M. To my classmates, I hope you accomplish your goals, whether that be college, work, or just living life. I encourage you to follow your heart with a peace of mind. I want to thank the entire staff with a special shout out to Ms. Williams and Mr. Jackson for giving me a space to recollect when I need it. A shout out to my mama, Uncle Pooh, and my surrounding family. We had a tough time this past year, but we were strong enough to overcome it. Lastly, thank you to my love Cameron, who helped me even after death with the simple message that lasts a lifetime. He said, yesterday you asked me what I wanted for you. I need you to be strong. I need you to be independent, to love yourself, to see yourself naturally, to be happy because of Tamaya, not because of anyone else. With that being said, take this quote, change it to whatever name you need it to be, and apply it to your life. If it worked for me, it can definitely work for you. Thank you and congratulations to the class of 2015.
On behalf of Westtown Academy, we want to present this valedictorian plaque to our valedictorian, Tamaya Harrison.
At this time, please help me in welcoming Ms. Melody, Dean of Academics. Thank you.
Hello. I am up here because I am here to recognize those students who push themselves to get their GPA, their cumulative GPA, to a high enough level to be an honor student. So I'm going to go ahead and ask some students to stand up. So can I call your name? I'm going to tell you, what GPA that they achieved. If you can please stand up, okay? So Caitlin Bassler, Carlos Howard, Ariana Moore, Shakira Turner. Great round of applause. All of the students there, they are honors students, and that means that they achieved a 3.0 to a 3.4 GPA. So they did a phenomenal job. That's huge. Okay, the next category, this is for high honors. These are for students who achieved a 3.48 or above GPA. So I'm going to ask these students to stand up and we'll just applaud them all at the same time, okay? So the following students, please stand up. And these students have also been recognized with them wearing an honors cord. This would be first Iman Johnson. Jaylene Lipscomb. Tamaya Harrison. Lena Kelly. And Donald Robinson. Congratulations. And that is
Thank you you all very much. I want to introduce a student. I didn't write anything down for you because you're like my daughter, and I appreciate you, and we love you all. And you made a significant change coming back this year. And with blessings from above and blessings from everyone else, I welcome you to the stage. Ms. Tanaya Howard.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tanaya Howe, and I am the president of the Student Council. I'm here today to introduce our Honorable Alderman Walter Burnett Jr. But before I do that, I'd like to express my appreciation to the entire staff of Westtown. Educators are unsung heroes. Everyone remembers that teacher who made an impact on their life. Whether they helped you figure out a passion, get through a tough year, or simply provided a shoulder to cry on. I've acquired an excessive amount of knowledge, met some amazing people. I've been given great opportunities that will soon open new doors for me. I've learned new skills, and mostly important, I've had endless support. Teachers and administrators of Westtown work tirelessly to educate, inspire, and guide us, which is why it's always a good time to send them a message of thanks. So here I am today to say thank you for being a little light in my life. Nonetheless, I will great Alderman Walter Burnett Jr., an American politician who has served as the Alderman for Chicago's 27th Ward since his first election in 1995. The 27th Ward includes West Loop, Greektown, East Garfield Park, near Northside, Old Town, West Humboldt Park, Westtown, Goose Island, and the Illinois Medical District. As of 2023, he is the Vice Mayor of Chicago. Walter Burnett Jr. was born August 16, 1963 at Cook County Hospital in the Illinois Medical District. Burnett attended both Harold Washington College and the University of Illinois at Chicago before earning an associate degree and a certificate in mechanical drafting from Southeastern Illinois University. He went on to earn his bachelor's degree in Northeastern Illinois University. Burnett served 2 years in jail for armed bank robbery and Kankakee. Burnett had an 11-year career working for the Cook County government, where he had a variety of jobs, including working as special assistant to Jesse White, who was then Cook County Recorder of Deeds. Burnett later worked on Jesse White's campaign for Illinois Secretary of State. Despite a 1993 Illinois state law that barred those convicted of felony from holding local office, in 1995, Burnett ran for alderman in the newly redistricted 27th Ward. Burnett defeated Dexter Watson, a prodigy of Ricky R. Hendon, who had been appointed to succeed Hendon after Hendon's election to the Illinois state. Burnett has subsequently been reelected in 1999, 2003, 2007, 2011, 2015, and 2019. Burnett is the chairman of pedestrian and traffic safety and a sitting member of 8 committees: budget and government operations, rules and ethics, education and development, finance, health and environmental protection, public safety, special events, cultural affairs and recreation, and the zoning committee. Burnett is a strong advocate for affordable housing in the city of Chicago, and all developments within his ward are required to have an affordable component to the project. He has developed a strong reputation as an advocate for affordable housing and continues to be a leader on this issue. Needless to say, we couldn't have had a better alderman. I sincerely appreciate your attention this morning.
Thank you. Good research.
I did my own too.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. She did a great job with her research, I tell you that. So I'm Alderman Walter Burnett. I've been blessed to have been appointed by Mayor Brandon Johnson as the new and first African American Vice Mayor of the City of Chicago. So I had a whole bunch of other things to say, but she came out with all this stuff about my bio. So, to your teachers, to your administration, to Ms. Johnson, to your principal, Ms. Gibson, who I think I spoke at her graduation also, and to all of you graduates. I love this school. I love the alternative to be able to make a spin, to change, to do something different, to make a difference out of challenges, right? And you all, just like here in my bio, I made a mistake when I was a teenager, and God blessed me to continue to go to school. School is what saved my life and what has turned me around and what has now put me in this position today to be the Vice Mayor of the City of Chicago. I'm always inspired by this school. The reason why I'm inspired by this school is because you guys, for whatever reason, are here because there were some bumps in the road. There are always going to be bumps in the road. Some of those bumps could have been, like young lady said that her school closed down. Another one could have been they may have got in trouble at school. Another one could have been they got pregnant and had a child. Another one could have been it just wasn't working for them at that school and they had to decide to come back to school. To me, you all are the in spite of young people here in our society. In spite of all of those challenges, in spite of what came your way, in spite of all the bumps that came before you, you decided that you was going to do something different. You decided to take advantage of an alternative to do something different with your lives. And you all have, I'm sure, surprised and impressed, in some instances, your loved ones, to show them that you still can do it. You didn't give up. You did in spite of generation. And I am so proud of all of you all. I know the mayor, who is a former teacher, who always knows that with our young people, we have diamonds in the rough. A lot of people from the outside look at our young people and they only look at some of the mistakes that they make. They don't look at all of the potential that they have. You young people have so much potential. This is just the beginning of your journey. No matter where you've been, no matter where you live, no matter what you've gone through. I'm sure some of you all live in neighborhoods where maybe you had to go all around the block in order to get to school because of different things that's happening in the neighborhood. Or some of you all may have had instances, and I'm sure that you have saw some of your friends or loved ones may have lost their lives because of the violence in some of our community. But in spite of all of that, you guys didn't give up. Because you all are the in spite of generation. You don't let anything hold you back. And you need to keep that spirit and hold on to it and never give up. There's no limitations to where you can go. I took a physics class, a calculus class actually, over at Luke College, which is Harold Washington now. Years ago, and I had a teacher named Dr. DeVito. And Dr. DeVito used to give us this equation, he used to give us this function, and we had to find the limit of the function. Those of you who know calculus, you have to do these calculations. Sometimes it takes 2 or 3 pages, and then you come up with one number, right? And that number gives you a dot on the graph, and you connect it. And we had to find a limit. And in our class, there was a few African Americans in the class, a few Americans period in the class, there was other foreign students in the class, and always we would have to come up with the answer, and the foreign students would get it first. Actually, the Asian folks would get the answer first. Sometimes the Arabic people would get the answer, Middle Eastern people would get the answer second. All the time, us Americans, it was a little challenge, because some of them learned calculus earlier than us, right? So one day, Dr. DeVito came up with this limit to this function, right? And he's like, okay, find the limit to the function. The Chinese say, I got it. And he told him the answer. Dr. DeVito said, no. Then the Arabic guy said, I got it. And Dr. DeVito said, no. So all us American folks, we was like, yes, it's our turn now, right? We gonna get this answer, it's our turn. All of us doing the equation, we said, we got it, I got it, I got it. He said, no. He said, all of you are wrong. He said, all of you are wrong because there is no limit to this function. And he said, don't limit the unlimited because this function goes to eternity. So don't limit the unlimited. And I always thought about what he said at that class, and I always use that with my life. We should not ever try to limit who we are. Even though I grew up in the Prince Green, I made a mistake. Here I am, Vice Mayor of the City of Chicago. If I would have limited myself and said I couldn't do that, where would I be? Probably back in the hood. God has blessed each and every one of us with a seed of strength that help us to grow. Every one of us got a seed inside of us that God has given us that gave us the strength to crawl, gave us the strength to walk, gave us the strength to run, gave us the strength to do so many things. God has blessed us with that. All of those things that I just spoke about were impossible things when we were babies. Matter of fact, he gave a lot of us strength to squeeze out of our mother. Right? Gave her a whole bunch of strength too, and we thank her for that. But that strength God has given us because we are unlimited. There is nothing, young people, that you can't do if you put your mind to it. There's nothing you can't do if you make it your goal. And I'm going to tell you this. As you go on with this journey in your life, this is just the beginning. There's no telling where you're going to go from here. But you got to set your goal, and you have to be focused, and you have to remember the things that was embedded in you by your parents, and your teachers, and any of your advisors, and keep that in mind. And don't let anybody knock you on your square, off your square. Remember that you got here because you had to tell Ray Ray or JoJo or Susie that no, I can't do that because I'm going to school. Right? You got here today because you told the cliques, I ain't clicking today. I got something else I got to do. I got to take care of my future. You understand? Don't forget how you got here. And don't let anyone knock you off your square. And even as you right now try to apply to schools, if you don't get the school you want, don't give up. Right? If you don't get to getting in those schools, go to a different type of school. If you're not able to get in those schools, find a kid. But do not give up because God has a seed in you that because God has planted a seed in you that goes to infinity, and no one can stop you if you use that strength. Congratulations, graduates of 2023. God bless you.
All right, guests, family, and friends. A little bit of housekeeping. Please help us as we distribute the diplomas to our students. Okay?
Mariah Howell. Gary Bailey. Mikhail Berry. Deshaun Bowman. Angelo Bird. Adrian Lopez. Timothy Holmes. Rihanna Jones. Karen Moore.
Please stand. Thank you.
Yes, please just know that your family, the West Ham family is with you. If you need anything, we are here. And thank you for coming and thank you for bringing her to us and letting us have a peace. Yes. So thank you. Now, I will ask my graduates to please stand. And I will ask you to move your tassels from the right to the left. Johnson to come up and close us out, guys. You all have a good Next year, I'm gonna have to say you'll have to move me as a program because after you announce the graduates, people are ready to go and celebrate. For good reason. Yes, so I'm not gonna hold you too long. I just want to say congratulations to the class of 2024. I'm trying to keep you here another year. Forgive me. 2023. Today marks a culmination of years of setbacks, tears, laughter, hard work, and personal growth. You have faced challenges head on, and you have emerged more stronger and more prepared for the future. As you embark upon the next chapter of your lives, remember the lessons you have learned and the experience that has shaped you. Know that there is nothing that you cannot accomplish. Make your mark, follow your passion, and never forget the power you hold to create a brighter future for yourselves and others. Today is such a special day. Nowadays, you look on the news and you see so many negative images of our young people. And even today is a testament that many young people don't make it. And so you guys, please know, take in this moment and realize how important it is. I am so excited about the future. When I hear these young speakers come up and talk so passionately, so eloquently, articulate, do know that you can do it. You are our future leaders. Your voice matters. Your voice matters. In so many ways, our young people, Black people, Latino people, LGBT people, so many people are just under attack. And you just have to realize, and I'm excited about the young people because you guys are that refreshing voice to show that all people in the community are accepted and that the only way that we're going to grow and be stronger is if we include everybody. So I'm excited, I'm expecting you guys to take our jobs to be the next teachers, the next alderman, the next president, whatever it is that you aspire to do, you can do it. I would like to take a moment to express gratitude to Greater West Ham Board, West Ham Academy staff, parents, family members, community members that have made this day possible. Their unwavering support and dedication has played a crucial role in your journey, and so they deserve a heartfelt appreciation. Yes. Thank you, Alderman Burnett, for being a huge advocate of Greater West Ham. Thank you to all our community partners, in particular Youth Connection Charter School and Alternative School Network. This was such a beautiful, beautiful ceremony. I want to give it up to Principal Angela Gibson. This was her first year. I want to give it up to the admin team, to the teachers, to the support staff, to everybody.
This year, we had so many changes, so many curveballs, ups and downs, external, internal, but we made it. And today is a testament of all the hard work. So thank you, because I know this work is not easy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. As you go out and celebrate this momentous occasion with your loved ones, graduates, please be safe, make good decisions, farewell, and have a good afternoon.
Graduates, stay seated. Graduates, stay seated. Ms. Garcia, first row, stand up, please. Thank you so much. Second row, stand up, please. Thank you again. Third row, stand up, please. Last row, stand up, please. All right, friends, family, and guests, please understand that our time is due. You can see all the graduates outside, please, behind you. Thank you so much, and thank you for coming. Staff as well, everyone, please exit the auditorium.
Hi, my name is Angela Gibson, and I'm the principal of Westtown Academy.
And why is this day important to the students?
Many of our students come in needing a second chance. They have gone through a lot in their lives, and so giving them the opportunity to graduate is very important, because sometimes some of them don't make it to graduate, so that is why this is important.
What role would you say alternative schools have had on students in general?
Alternative Schools Network has provided jobs, supportive services for all of our students. They have so many different programs that allow us to support students financially, as well as social-emotionally.
And what do you hope for your students as far as plans in the future?
My hope is that they all go out and be the best them that they can be. I hope that they are successful. I hope that all of their dreams come true.
Is there anything else you'd like to say? All right. I'm going to start, and then you can start with your name.
Okay. My name is Barb Melody Pizzato, and I am the academic dean at Westtown Academy, and I have been there about 12 years.
Why is this day important for your students?
This day is very important for the students because it serves as a bridge to additional opportunities. So we always like to tell the students that this is it's called a commencement because it's a starting point, and so we've just given them a piece of paper that's going to allow them to do something else with their life. And we really prepare them when they leave here to have ideas of what is it that you're going to do now, because it's just giving you permission to do other things. We've given you more power so you can go on and get more power from there.
What would you say the role alternative schools have played for the students?
The alternative schools movement has played a huge role for the city of Chicago's youth. There's has been a fairly high historically dropout rate in Chicago, and the alternative schools has given them a voice and an outlet and a means to catch up on their education, and also a way to learn in ways that are beyond the traditional means. It's taken the student and given them a chance to figure out the way that they learn best, and by allowing them to figure out the way they learn best, it's connected them to career opportunities and connected them to different experiences that they never would have before. A lot of our students are the students who are the quiet ones, or the ones that felt disengaged in school, and by getting into a small school, they're suddenly able to do things they wouldn't do before. They're going to prom, they're becoming involved with getting political voice. They're doing things like becoming involved with clubs. These are the students who wouldn't do that before, and now suddenly they have that power.
What are your hopes as far as plans for the future for these students?
I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. So what are your hopes as far as future plans for the students?
My future plans for the students, that they walk out and they continue with every single step and every single decision that they make. They continue to understand how much power that they can hold, and they understand that for every decision that they make, it gives them more choices in life so that they can express themselves and change the world in more ways, in more powerful ways. And I really do believe then that ends up changing Chicago and the world. It makes it a better, friendlier place.
That was great. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
I'm rolling. Start with your name and the role.
My name is January Valdez Yolich. I'm one of the teachers here at Westtown Academy.
And why is this day important for the students?
Graduation is always the epitome of success at our school and at any school. So this day means so much because so many of our graduates have accomplished many, many things, not just the big things, but also the little things in their lives.
What would you say the role alternative schools have had on the students in general?
Alternative schools, rewind. What is the role of alternative schools? Was that the question?
What role alternative schools have played for the students getting to
for
this
the
point?
students, okay.
Correct.
Got you. Without alternative schools, our students would not get an opportunity to even get their education, not just their education, but the other opportunities that come with coming to an alternative school. A lot of people don't know that alternative schools have so many different after-school programs and opportunities and projects that our students can benefit from. And I feel like it's not just a second chance, but it's also a better chance for all of our students who come to alternative schools.
And then last question, what do you hope future plans are for the students?
Future plan for the students, first and foremost, to create future leaders. So, we want our students to become the great hope, the game changers for our city, and it comes from them coming to schools, alternative schools like ours. That's it.
All right, so can I have your name and then your role?
Hi, my name is Alexia Leday, and I am a program coordinator with the Alternative Schools Network.
Why is this day important for our students?
Well, this day is, to me, a day of completion. A lot of our students have been in our schools working very hard all year long, but also encountering challenges and so many things, what have you. So to get to a day like this where they're actually honored, not only with their teachers who struggled and pushed them forward, but also with the entire staff, our YSU mentors are on board, a lot of mentors throughout the school. So this is a moment of completion and success for our students.
What would you say the role alternative schools have played in getting our students to this point?
Wow, well, alternative schools are like a beacon of light for a lot of students who don't get an opportunity to find, success in the regular school environments. A lot of those classrooms are large spaces. They don't give the attention and care that alternative schools give, plus a lot of exposure outings and support that goes beyond the classroom and again, beyond even graduation. So alternative schools is I consider it a beacon of light for students who may think that, their time is up and that it's too late for them to get their diplomas.
And then last question, what do you hope future plans are for the students that just graduated?
Oh wow! Well, you know what? I hope that that our schools continue to grow in terms of finding educators who are innovative and able to meet the demands of new career paths that are being developed. And I think that just even in regards to our students being able to embrace higher education, not just in the form of college, but also to go on to find trade programs, to also get into certificate programs. Right now, we have a lot of new career paths that have opened up through technology and that sort of thing. So my hope is that our schools grow with that idea of innovation and embracing, a great education that goes beyond the classroom.